Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. This video will be your introduction to positive thinking. So this could be the missing piece for a lot of people who feel like they could be achieving more in life or they just aren't satisfied with where they are. Positive thinking is the bridge between the current you and the future you, the person you want to become. So this might sound cliche and trivial, but I swear if you guys keep an open mind and hear me out with this stuff, you guys could definitely reap the benefits in your own life. So if you don't know, this channel is all about personal finance and personal growth. So we're getting your mind right and your money right. My name is Remy Ellis, and like I said, I've created this channel just to help you guys. Like with a strong mind and money in the bank, you can accomplish damn near anything in life. So thank you guys for tuning into this video. Like I said, if you have an open mind and you're ready to receive this message, you'll soon uncover the significance and start to realize what I'm saying and benefit from this knowledge in your own life. So first off, why should you care about positive thinking? Well, whether you're a positive thinker right now or a negative thinker or somewhere in between, that's definitely determining your present position in life and as well as your future success. So to be honest, who doesn't want more results in life, right? We all want better relationships, more money, more happiness, and peace of mind, right? We want to be able to fall asleep at night, have no worries, have no stress. With a positive mind, you put yourself in a position to succeed and receive positive results. So I want to begin by first putting an emphasis on how important your thoughts are. I don't think you truly know how powerful your mind is and how strongly your thoughts resonate in your mind. It was said before, I didn't quote who it was, but thoughts turn to words, words lead to actions, your actions turn to your habits create your character, and your character leads to your destiny. So we go from thoughts leading to words, words leading to action. So we've gone from internal to external. Actions leading to habits, which we know are super important in creating the life you want, or those habits that you have. Habits lead to character, and character, which is your mental and moral qualities, leads to your destiny. So from external actions back to internal factors like your character and your destiny. So this chain is undeniable. You really can't argue with this. For example, just take a look at how you think about what you do for work right now and follow it down the chain. If you have negative thoughts about work, you most likely don't have positive habits surrounding your work and don't feel very good while you're there. So thoughts created in the mind translate into your actions in your life and ultimately create your reality. So if you're having bad thoughts, it's likely you're having either bad results right now or you're just in a bad spot. So I want to share a quote that kind of cultivates this idea and shows the power of the mind. So whether you think you can or you think you cannot, you're right. This quote's from the legendary thinker and creator Henry Ford. So it's just basically, to me, it means that like you're creating your reality. So whether you think you can do something or you can't, you're right, because you're the one that decides what you do in your life. You know what I mean? No one else decides it for you. It's up for you to decide. If you tell yourself in your mind that you're a failure that doesn't have any friends, guess what? You won't have any friends to share your failure with. You write the chapters that ultimately become your life story. No one can write that for you. No one can edit it unless you let them. But yeah, it's up to no one else. So I urge you to appreciate and take advantage of the fact that your mind helps you create your reality and use that to your advantage. Think positive thoughts that have you coming out on top, right? Why would you see yourself failing or see yourself in a negative light? Believe that victory, success, and abundance are coming your way and they're waiting right around the corner for you, because they are. And this will become your mindset, and it'll ultimately become your reality if you can have discipline and stay consistent with it. Negative thinkers and negative people, we just want to mute them, you know what I mean? We want to get away from them. We want to drop them out of our lives. Whereas positive people, we want to seek, we want to attract them, we want to create relationships with them, and ultimately become one ourselves. So when it comes to overcoming obstacles, which is a really important point, because we all know that there's going to be obstacles in life, right? If you're old enough to understand the words I'm saying, you're old enough to understand that life is full of obstacles, and it's about how you get through them. It's about what you show when it's time to show what you're made of. You know what I mean? So positive thinkers choose to find the good in any bad situation or the lesson in every failure. They see obstacles as an opportunity to flex their mental and physical muscles and just show what they're made of, like I said. I urge you to take a minute and think about how you handle obstacles. So, do you shut down? Do you get frustrated and lash out, or do you stay level-headed and strategic? Do you go on offense or do you go on defense? I think if you look at that, it really shows you what mindset you're in right now and where you might need to adjust. So, positive thinkers, they practice positive self-talk. They don't talk down on themselves or allow negative thoughts to fester, and that really helps them overcome obstacles and really just accomplish things on a day-to-day basis and gain momentum on their way to success. I just mentioned self-talk a little bit, but I want to really drive home this point and really share the importance of internal positivity. So is your self-talk, is it positive or is it negative? In general, do you think you can or you cannot? Going back to that quote from Henry Ford, whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. So are you grounded? Um, if you feel like you need to work on your internal positivity, I recommend getting crystal clear on your purpose. If you have your purpose identified, it just makes it so much easier to build up positive thoughts and kill negative thoughts before they gain strength in the mind, and as well as make decisions when you're crystal clear on your purpose. If you haven't seen my video on finding your purpose, I'll link that in the description and I'll put it on the screen right now. I highly recommend that video. It's another one like this, just full of value, full of maybe a perspective you haven't thought of. So any positivity the world sees and any change you can make internally, externally, it all starts internally. And if you don't believe me, ask anyone who's turned their life around, gone sober, or lost a lot of weight, any drastic change, any big positive change in action and lifestyle, it begins with positive thoughts. And maybe you even have examples of this in your own life and you know what I'm talking about. So I really think that you're a product of your environment, and it's really important to cultivate a positive environment. That means at work, at home, anywhere else you spend time, could be with friends. This environment, this positive environment, it allows you to function at peak performance and just keep you above negative thoughts that try to creep in during the day. Yeah, just think about it. Like if you have pictures all around your office of loved ones and memories, when you have negative thoughts, they start to creep in and overcome you. You can just stand up, go look at your photographs, instantly feel rejuvenated and positive, and that's something that's worked for me a lot. So it's the difference between falling deeper into like that negative hole and pulling yourself out before you get too deep in there. It's just your environment. So let's take a look at the environment you're living in and creating right now. Look at the people around you. Are they negative or positive? This comes down to influence, what you're allowing to influence yourself. If you're associating with like cynical, pessimistic people, it's highly likely you're gonna pick up on that, their energy, and become one too. So I recommend you get around people that are just overflowing with confidence, positivity. It's not like they're unrealistic or delusional. They just stay grounded and they look for the good in situations, which really helps when you come against some adversity in your life, having those positive people around you. So once you get those positive people around you, I'd look around at what you're allowing to influence you. Where do you get your information? What do you use to help formulate and make your decisions? And yeah, what do you allow affect your opinions? Whose opinions do you value? Here's a big one. Whose social media posts do you pay attention to? Do you read books? How many books have you read in 2019? Have you read a book? If you really look at the information that's been coming into your life and really dig into it and see if it's positive or negative, it becomes pretty clear that the information you take in is a good judge on what you're putting out in the world and your results and how you're going to feel about those results. So get some good information, you know what I mean? And you guys know where to find information. It's all around you. It not only affects your psyche, but it affects your results in life, which we all want good results, you know? So I just want to quickly break down positivity into these three different categories. So in becoming a positive thinker, you got to adopt an optimistic outlook on life, right? So we all know how powerful that energy is in a positive person. It's like nothing can really bring them down. And it's because they're always thinking optimistically. That person's energy is contagious to the people around them, which is why you want to be around them, right? So they're good, rubs off on you, and you become good. Their positivity becomes your positivity. Just to quickly define optimism, it's hopefulness and confidence about the future or the successful outcome of something, which just sounds like something you want to have in your life, you know what I mean? That's an energy that you want to have in you and also the people that you choose to associate with. The second point is gratitude. which is defined as the quality of being thankful, readiness to show appreciation, and to return kindness, which is just another thing that you want to surround yourself with and also express on a daily basis to yourself and others. And the last point, which is really important to me, is confidence, which is just the belief in your abilities to achieve certain outcomes. It's the key to building momentum is confidence. So with the positivity, I would break it down into these three categories. Make sure you have these three factors and elements in your life throughout your days. I know it's hard to add all this together, guys, but if you can even just take one point from this video and apply it to your life, it's definitely going to help you in positive thinking. I'd even run this back, watch it again. This video is that important, especially for people in my life right now. I feel like everyone just needs to be positive and keep that energy about them. All right, guys, I just want to close out with a message from the Positive Panda. Stay positive. You guys know I like to joke, but seriously, stay positive. Run this video back if you need to. Any questions or comments you have, definitely reach out to me. I try to preach this stuff. I try to live this stuff, and that's why I preach it. Like I said, if you enjoyed this video and found any value in it, definitely subscribe, like the video, share it, tell someone about it. I'm really trying to spread a good message here, and it's working. So thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.